with that new program that we've been putting together above the line, I've found if I would have had that information when I started, I would be on another planet by now.
What's up, everybody? It's DJ Quarles back again. I'm here at a hidden gem of Lexington, Eppings on East Side, and I have a true gem to my left, Bob Safaya. Just a little background about how Bob and I met. I was waiting tables at a restaurant. Bob placed a to-go order. Things weren't going quite the way that he wanted them to go. So I stepped in.
Well, I called the order in 45 minutes before. And now we're sitting on 30 minutes of me being in the restaurant. So I just wanted to throw that in there.
That's okay. So I go up to Bob, talk to him. At the end of the conversation, he has his food, so he's happy now. And he asked me, have I ever thought about getting into real estate? And long story short, that was 2 years ago. This year, we're on pace to help over 200 families with one of the biggest financial decisions they'll ever make, buying and selling a home, totaling over $40 million in real estate. So Bob, you've only lived in Lexington for 8 years. What would you say is one of the biggest factors in you becoming one of the top agents in the area in such a short time?
I would say that I don't quit. I don't quit. I mean, there's so much more that I want to do. I'm just not gonna stop.
So for someone who's just getting started in real estate, what advice would you give to them?
Well, it's funny you asked that question because through the failures that I've had, you and I mean, you're asking the question, I don't feel like it's kind of front loaded, but with that new program that we've been putting together above the line, I've found if I would have had that information when I started, I would be on another planet by now.
So when you say above the line is something that we were just brainstorming. You know, we were teaching a class.
They asked us to come and teach about for sale by owners and
lead generation.
And that's something we've stayed really focused on. I mean, that's the thing that we focus on the most in the business. So yeah, we've broke that whole system down, simplified it. And we share with any new agents. I mean, you don't have to work at Keller Williams or work with us for us to share that with you. So,
and it's not just new agents too. I mean, you can have 20 years of experience and just start hitting the numbers that you want, and you just need that one piece that you're missing, and we identify all of those pieces so that you can walk away feeling like you're, well, above the line. So when you got your license, when you got into real estate, did you have a mentor or an advisor, someone telling you this is what's going to lead you to success and this is what's not going to get you to success?
Yeah, Google. Google. I mean, I'm a sponge for information. So to say it's one person, yeah, I know when I meet someone, if I can tell that they have something to offer or they have some knowledge that I don't have. I mean, I'm a sponge for knowledge, so.
How many books do you read a month?
At least 3. I mean, I've always got at least 3 going at once. But I was looking at my stats in Audible the other day. I don't know if you ever looked at your stats in Audible.
I check my stats frequently.
Yeah.
So it sounds like, you know, typically you see when someone reaches a certain level of success, they feel like they know everything. It sounds like you're the complete opposite, and you feel like there's something that you can learn in every situation. Would you say that's true?
I would say, man, you hit on something. That's like one of the secrets that I have is that, like, even when I know something, I'm gonna validate it with someone that knows more. So an example would be, someone asked me a question about taxes, property taxes. Well, you know, with us closing over we're gonna close 200 transactions this year. I talk about taxes all the time, but I still have people in my circle that know more about taxes than I do. So before I answer the question, I say, hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna call somebody. I'll call you right back. I validate the answer before I give it to someone else.
So everyone knows Bob Safaya, the real estate agent. Where do you go to disconnect? How do you disconnect? Like, where's your happy place?
Here in Lexington?
Where's your happy place?
In Lexington, I go to the Burl Arcade and play pinball. I mean, you could probably find me there maybe 3 or 4 nights a week.
Okay, so pinball. When you get out of Lexington, where's
my happy place?
Where's your happy place?
Marco Island, Florida. I'm floating in water with a Corona in a public sub.
I love it. Do you like to go by yourself, or you take everyone with you when you go?
Anyone's welcome.
200 transactions this year, 40 million in real estate, and you say that you're way away from your goal. So ultimately, what is your goal? What's your big picture?
It has to do with helping more people, and it has to do with becoming a better leader. And right now, the line I'm drawing in the sand has to do with my health. It has to do with my fitness. It has to do with my habits, and I'm ready to be challenged.
Bob, again, thank you. We appreciate you for being on the Savant Show. Is there anything that you want to share before you go?
No, thanks for having me. And I guess if you know anyone that wants to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give us a call, 859-721-2200.
There you go. There it is.
Thanks.
Thanks again. See you next week, guys. Tune in.